Okay, I'm doing the most. Ooh. Hey guys, happy Thursday. Today's Thursday. I'm actually headed out to meet a friend who's visiting town from up north. I wanted to share a quick little outfit before I head out. So I got this beautiful dress from Amazon. I haven't worn a bodycon dress in a while, especially one that has this ruching and mesh detail. So I got that from Amazon. I have my Coach bag, my Zara shoes. I just put on the La Vie est Belle by Lancome. My lips are a combination of Boss Lady and L'Oreal. Hair Vivi. I'll have a link below. This is the fit. I'm feeling real sexy today. See you guys later. I think red is about to be the color of the summer for me, especially for a red lip. I should go, I'm running late. Okay. Happy Friday. It's the Friday before 4th of July, so it's a long weekend. I'm headed out to dinner. I want to do a quick outfit of the day. Have this dress from Amazon. My shoes are from Zara. These pink ones here. Have my Teddy Blake bag. And I decided to wear this pink because I feel like the pink is going to look cute for the place I'm going. And then, I don't know, I just really like how this light pink looks on my skin and complexion with the blonde streak. Oh, for fragrance today, I did just get this in a PR package from Mugler. It is Angel the Elixir. Oh my gosh. Whew. Like, this smells amazing. I'm about to put some more on. Like, it smells so good. I don't even know what the notes are, but I'm gonna have to do another updated perfume video because I have so many new perfumes that I want to share with you guys. But oh, I just know it's that fragrance tonight. Good morning, beauties. So today's Saturday, and yet again I'm getting ready to go out. I am going out with Tinta today. We're going to get brunch because I mentioned in one of my videos that she was finishing her residency, and she did. So we're gonna get brunch to celebrate and to catch up. Just, you know, girl chat and stuff. I am so glad that I'm finding, you know, close female friends here that I can talk to, share things with, be a little bit more vulnerable, because when you move out of state, trying to get that relationship again can be difficult. I mean, I have it, of course, up north, but sometimes you just want to like actually like see people in person and talk to them. So I'm excited. So I know you guys are probably like, girl, you are quote unquote outside, which I never really understand the definition. Like, does it mean you're just going out a lot? As I'm getting ready and I'm like, dang, they're probably gonna be like, wow, you going out a lot. Yeah, so it's funny that I've been going out so much because I'm not a party girl anymore. I used to be in my 20s. Like, I used to go party a lot more, and stuff like that. And I feel like after I turned, well, let's see, what birthday was that? After 2019, I turned 27. So yeah, after like my 27th birthday, I've kind of just decided to stop going out partying so much, just because I felt like I didn't enjoy it as much, and it became kind of repetitive. Go out, see the same people, listen to the same songs or similar songs, drink, have a bad headache the next day, and then do it all over again. And then I just also felt like, I don't know, I just didn't really, it didn't feel like the type of vibe I wanted to do anymore, nor like the woman who I wanted to be. That like that was something that she did all the time. So I reduced my going out to like birthdays, or if we're on vacation and we like want to check out something, or like, you know, once in a blue moon if I was feeling up for it. But I never made it a thing that I do all the time anymore, just because it didn't feel like that was my thing. And I haven't been going out like that since, and then the pandemic happened and I didn't really go out like that much either. But now that I have all this extra time and I'm ready just to see like what Houston is like. So this is me just exploring, I guess you could say celebrating, really. Celebrating, getting to know myself and just trying out new things that I typically wouldn't do. Like, it's not going to be an all the time thing where I'm going to be out like this. But I figured now, I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm feeling up for it. So let's go out. Let's just see what's happening. But I am not in my 20s anymore, because I am so tired. I was supposed to go to a spin class this morning. I woke up at 5:30, which is the typical time I get up. I got up. I didn't even like take my makeup off last night, and I slept on the couch because I have this weird thing about if I go out, especially like if I go out like out clubbing, lounges, etc., and it's hot in Houston and I was sweaty, I have this thing like I have to take a shower before I get into my actual bed, and I didn't take a shower because I was so tired. I went to Whataburger for some fries because I like needed to eat something, because oh, let me tell you about the restaurant, guys. So that restaurant Muse I went to last night, it is beautiful. It's very picturesque for Instagram photos and that aesthetic, but the food was not good. I'm gonna give the food literally a 1 out of 5 if I could, because it was not good. It was not seasoned. It just, I don't know, like I just felt like they just threw it together. So like the bass that I ordered, the striped bass, it tasted to me like boiled corn and fish. Like there was no flavor absolutely at all, and so I didn't like it. I told I think the general manager. And then she's like, well, do you want something else? And I looked at the menu and I like lost hope that anything else would be good. So I just asked her for some potatoes, just to eat with the fish, so that it wouldn't have this like boiled corn taste in my mouth. And the potatoes were so bland. There's no seasoning on there whatsoever. So I feel like I've been noticing a trend where these places open up. They seem nice and everything, but it's really there for the drinks and the vibe. I wouldn't go there necessarily to eat, because that was the same experience I had at Friends. It's another new lounge slash restaurant that opened up. Although I didn't try the food, but just looking at the menu, I knew I wasn't gonna like the food, so I didn't buy it. I didn't end up getting anything. I just got a couple drinks and that was it. So I don't know what's going on. Is it social media? Is it Instagram, where people just show up, take pictures, that the restaurants feel like they don't have to try as hard? They can just make whatever and people are going to show up and eat it and take pictures and promote it. I don't know, but I miss having like really nice places to eat sometimes, and they don't always have to be like super Instagrammable. But yeah, I was really disappointed. Today is going to be a much chiller vibe. Like I'm thinking I might just end up wearing this maxi dress I got from Zara recently. It's all black. And then I'll probably wear some cute sandals with it, and I'm gonna bring my Anina Bing straw bag because I want to take a picture with it, because I miss taking photos with my camera, but I'm just thinking the camera's so big, so I'm probably just gonna end up doing it either on my iPhone or my my G7, the one that I'm vlogging with right now, because I just want to take a few pictures for the gram. It's funny that I'm actually vlogging all of this right now, this whole Becoming Her series, and my purpose for this was really just like a visual diary for myself, because I noticed that I'm not a writer, right? I've mentioned this several times in other videos. I'm not a writer, and that's why I majored in math, etc. And so I realized that sometimes in order for me to kind of like actually journal and write and share my thoughts, it's easier for me in a video form. So, and I also heard, I think like Beyonce does something like that too, where she like does like video diaries or something on her like MacBook or something. I might have heard from someone else, so I'm probably not giving it the true so yeah, don't quote me on it, essentially. So I started doing that actually before I even started the whole Becoming Her series. I just like whipped up, oh my god, my beauty blender is disgusting. Ooh, this is probably why I have this breakout. I need to wash all my makeup products today. So I started doing that a little bit before I started the Becoming Her series, and I was like, oh, this is good. I think this is what I needed to do, is to just like talk. I'm a talkative person and I think instead of just like having all of my thoughts just sit in my brain, I need to release them. And so I started just like picking up my camera randomly and just being like, all right, it's Tuesday, this is what's on my mind. Like I just would talk and yeah. I think that's why also this therapist that I have, this new one, is working out for me, is because she allows me to talk more. My last therapist, he was great. I think he was great, but I think he was getting down to deeper things too soon. Like I wasn't ready. And so I would avoid therapy at all costs, and I would not feel comfortable. But like, I think I would love to go back to him again. Maybe in a few months when I feel like I'm a little bit more ready to like explore those things. But yeah, essentially I'm noticing that talking has been helping me instead of like writing things down in a journal. And then I just started like vlogging things that I would do with no intention of really like putting it out there yet. It was more just like, I'm just gonna vlog what I'm doing. I'm gonna vlog my solo dates. I'm gonna sit there and like actually do voiceovers and share with you guys things that are on my mind, things that I'm learning, because before I hated voiceovers. But now I like them. And so me sharing this is really like a visual diary for myself, so that I can see my progress in this journey and then look back at it. And if people find it inspiring, I'm happy to inspire, and I'm happy to hear that. But there was no like, oh, I need to do something. It was more like I started doing it and I was like, oh, I guess this could be a series. And I'm more vulnerable than I ever have been. I don't know if it's vulnerability or sharing, either way, because there's a difference between the two. But either way, me, old Syndie, I would have never shared any of this at all, like at all. But I think it's also I've gotten to the point where I am being me unapologetically and not caring so much, because the old people pleaser and the old caring what people think and seeking external validation would have been like, oh, I didn't know what they're gonna think and what they're gonna say and blah blah blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, girl, you care so much about what other people think, what other people are gonna say. What do you think? What do you care? Because at this point you're performing for them and not for yourself. Like, no, girl, get it together. And at the end of the day, what I've realized is no matter what, you will never be able to please everybody. And if you're sitting there thinking and finding ways of how to please everybody, you're pleasing no one. And the only person you should be trying to please is yourself, unless you're not doing anything harmful, of course. But yeah, so me being here and just sharing things with you guys is new for me. I'm not gonna lie, at first it was a little scary. I was like, oh my god, I'm putting it out there. But now as I put it out there, I'm like, it is what it is. It's just me documenting and sharing and being at peace with things. And I think because I'm actually just like really happy, like I'm really happy. I feel so good that, I don't know, I think that also helps, like, to put it out there. So that's how the whole Becoming Her series started. I really decided to focus on myself, my level up, self-care, healing my traumas and dealing with things. And I just was like, all right, I'm gonna vlog it. So it's interesting. I feel like this year, I don't know why, I always said this. I always felt like this year would have been the year that, oh, okay, I think the camera stopped recording. But I always said I felt like this year would have been the year that I like fully become her and I fully come into myself. I don't know why I always said that, like when I was in my 20s. I don't know, I guess because people always talk about like, oh, your 30s are when you discover yourself and things like that. So I've always said that, but to actually see it happening, it's like you really do manifest the things that you say, and your words are very powerful. So I've always been looking back and doing reflections, and I feel like 2019-year-old me was that girl, in my opinion. That was, I feel like, the most healed year I had. Financially, I was thriving. Emotionally, I was thriving. I was good. Physically, I was good. Okay, I was working out with a personal trainer 3 days a week. My body was, I mean, my body still looks good too, but it was, you know, a little bit more muscular in the right ways. Yeah, like I just felt like 2019 was my year. I traveled a lot. I went to Paris, Mexico, Jamaica. I did a lot of trips in the States. I explored a lot of new things. You need to get to that girl. You've kind of let her go. You need to get back to that. And so I started reflecting on what are the things that I did that year that I felt like, you know, were that girl for me, and how can I incorporate that in this new journey. But this time it's going to be different, of course. Like I've learned more, I've experienced more things, I am making more money so I can do more things than before. And I mean, I'm also doing something different with social media, where before I actually did not have social media at that time. I would only activate my social media when I traveled. So I would activate my social media, post my travels, and then I would disappear again. And to be honest, like, I felt like I was much happier when I didn't show up on social media. Because sometimes, like, I think, like, it's the pressures of, like, when you do it for content, it's the pressure of, like, having to show up all the time, having to create content, having to, you know, beat the algorithms and all of this, where before it was like, I just showed up, I posted my little trips and my outfits, and I was gone. And so I miss that sometimes. Like I miss like the privacy aspect of it as well, and not feeling the need to post and share things all the time. So I don't know, like that's why I think it takes me so long to like post. But yeah, so thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I feel like I need to start having like a talk, like a name for these. What should we call these? Because in every single Becoming Her vlog now, I feel like I come on and share something with you guys, either in voiceover or like this. So what should we call them? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Okay, so we are all set, ready to go. You guys have already seen the little try on. I'm wearing this maxi dress from Zara. I picked it up during the Zara sale. I'm wearing my Anina Bing bag. I'm gonna put my iPad in there in case I want to go somewhere, edit, because now you can edit on the iPad on Final Cut Pro. So I'm gonna bring that with me. I hope it's charged. Let me just see if it's charged. Oh, 41%, that's not enough. Okay, so I have to bring the charger. For fragrance today, I mixed the Ajmal that my beautiful, lovely friend got me, Kasser. And then I put on the Lancôme La Vie est Belle fragrance. I'm about to take this with me. I've been drenching myself in fragrance lately because it gets so hot in Houston that I feel like I need a little extra, you know? All right. See you guys later.
Because like I realized like like it feels like time wasted. Yeah. But there is so many things that like I'm learning from that are like I know next time we'll not repeat that over again.
Yeah, also like, it's not like you had like you have no way of knowing these things.
You don't. Yeah, you literally don't know what you don't know.
Yeah,
you know.
It's just like you can't be too hard on yourself.
Yeah. So I look forward to this. Like I don't know. I feel like I'm getting a fresh start, and it feels so good.
You know, the first start, I definitely agree.
Yeah.
Like there's more to life than because I feel like sometimes you feel like you're almost like being like you said like being held back or like stifled and like when there's better things out there.
Yeah. 100%. Clutch. It's on Washington. It's kind of like one of those open bar clubs where people get tables and stuff. We were there for a little bit, and then we went to the Ivy House. It's brand new.
You guys were how late were you out for?
I got home maybe like 2 or 3.
Oh my god!
I know. I was like, girl, you are not 20 anymore. What are you doing?
No, I mean,
it was fun to do.
Once in a while, I can't do that. Like I can't do it too often.
Yeah, I got home at 3:18, and then I got home the night before. I think I got home at like 1.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah, so I've been like outside, I guess.
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Okay.
So I'm recovered now. I drink a lot of coconut water. Coconut always helps me like.
Yeah.
So.
We're just having a time today, and I love it.
I know we're being 2 women in our 30s, enjoying the simple things in life.
Having a time.
Enjoying the simple things in life.